It started with me waking up still drunk. It was a horrible night before that, and when I opened my eyes, I saw my dad sitting on the couch right next to my bed. Let me say that my father never cries. He never cries, and his eyes were red and tears were streaming down his face. And he said, "We can't do this anymore." He told me that I had one shot left, that the only thing I could do was to go to Timberline Knolls. It took me a minute to realize what was going on. I went downstairs, talked to my mother, realized that it was reality, that I was going to have to go, and I burst into tears. I fell on the floor. I didn't know what to do. I was still drunk. Being the alcoholic that I am, I ran right to the refrigerator and downed the entire bottle of sangria. I think that I still didn't grasp the magnitude of what was happening to my life. Don't get me wrong, Timberline Knolls is one of the top places in the country you can go, especially for comorbid disorders, which means you have more than one disorder at the same time. But it's a prison when you really think about it. Honestly, if you know anything about other treatment facilities, it's like you can leave, you can sign yourself out, like that's just not an option here. Another thing happened that never happens is that my mother only relies on her sister when something really bad is going on. I got in the car, we went and picked up my aunt. My aunt just told me to lay down on her lap. She stroked my hair. I could not stop crying, and my aunt was crying as well. Everyone was devastated. I had broken not only my life, but the life of the people around me. Sometimes I forget how much like my extended family loves me. It's hard because I don't necessarily see them all the time, or I'm not like as close, but to see my aunt and how hurt she was and how devastated she was by what was going on with me made me really sad, because I felt like I had let her down, that I had hurt the family, and that like I forget that my actions affect people. Like when you're in your addiction, you forget that you're wrecking other people's lives. You don't exist in a vacuum. Like you leave a trail of devastation in your wake. If I hadn't gone, I would be homeless or dead or in an even worse situation than anyone can possibly imagine. I wouldn't have a relationship with my family. I would basically be on my own. I'm not saying I don't have moments of being selfish. Everybody does, but I'm not focused on me all the time. I'm interested in other people. I care. I listen. These are all things that you learn how to connect with other people, because my addiction had affected me and like numbed me so much I kind of forgot how to deal with people and how to interact with other people. You learn about love and sacrifice and truly caring for other people. Like having a sponsor taught me that other people truly care about me. I think the most important thing I learned is you can only keep what you have by giving it away. So now, instead of trying to be focused on me, the more I give to other people and the more I'm there for people and I develop relationships, the better I become as a person.